Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, it's all about the tanks. Yes, that is correct. It's all about the tanks, how to use them, where to use them, when to use them, why to use them, all that good stuff. Guys, if you haven't already, appreciate it if you do throw in that code Chicken in the shop. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Warship videos. And we're doing giveaways each and every month. The giveaway winner for November was announced last night, if you haven't seen that. Yeah, so for channel members, if you want to enter into the giveaway, you get pretty good odds. It's basically how I run it. It's like a raffle, so it's $2 to join just as a channel member, and then you get an entry, and I think there's only like 20 or 30 people, so you have pretty good odds at winning. So I think it's a good idea, or a good way of doing it. So that's where we're at for right now. Now, guys, here's what we're working with. So as you can see, we fell out of Diamond. Mostly because I was pushing with bad tech and I didn't have tanks. And I was trying to collect in Diamond. I was getting a little bit greedy. So let's run through the... First off, here's the base. This is just a generic base. This is not like a super amazing base that's really good right now. But it is solid. Also, you guys didn't know, it's Christmas in Boom Beach. We have... well, we always have our beach tree, but it is snowing now. And if you guys didn't notice, we have a new loading screen. That's kind of cool. Kind of came out of nowhere. Just randomly today, we got a new loading screen. And also, there was the Gearhart message. I forget if I... not the Gearhart, but the trader message. I don't know if I talked about it the other day. But she said, don't buy stuff from the fake trader. Buy stuff from me. I don't think it means anything. So, anyways, continuing on. Let's go over... So, there's the base. There's the snow. Here's the tech tree. It's funny because it's a snowstorm right now, and it's like the first one. But anyways, that aside. So switch back to the floaty. That seemed to be better, especially against the tanks, versus the damage amp or anything else. I tried some damage amp bases, and they just weren't working, so the floaty was the way to go, it seems. I just realized... Actually, no, I'm still kind of using Zukas sometimes. So it's also expensive to switch this, so... We'll keep it with Zukas for right now. Sometimes I go 2-6 rifle tank. We'll get in the attack in a minute. That's what most of the video will be about. But just to show you guys the tech tree, what we're working with. So, boom cannons, very good. Definitely a good pickup. That's going to stop, for whatever reason, it stops rifles and Zukas from being, competitive or viable at all. It really slows them down for whatever reason. And, yeah, so Kavan first. Then building hell, then boom cannons, then tanks. That's the way you want to look at 4ERs. So, tanks with the troop boost are incredible. They're so good. They just don't die. Boom cannons, no problem. Cannons, no problem. They're not good enough where we can just throw out all tanks and face roll and let them win. But they are very good. So we definitely, when you get the tanks, make sure that you can get the troop boost with them before you start using them, because they're not nearly as good without the troop boost. So, with that being said, let's just get into some hits here. So we're running through a few different attack styles, like I said, and it sounds confusing when we go over like all the, we're using 3 tanks and then 1 boat of rifle, 2 boats of Zukas, and then 1 boat of rifle, 1 boat of Zukas. It sounds confusing, but it's really easy. So we're going to break it down for you here. As soon as you guys get tanks, or the sooner you can get to them, the better, and we'll show you exactly how we're doing it here. This is an interesting base. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to do something kind of on the fly. Instead of going Rifle Zuka at the very end, I'm going to go just tanks. So how we start this off is we go 1, 2, 3 tanks over on the side. That'll take care of that. Then we go 1 rifle, 2 Zukas over here. We do have to wait for that sniper tower to go down, so I could have dropped the tanks better to do that, but that's okay. We can throw, actually, I don't even know if we need to throw Kavan in. We might be able to just smash Kavan in down here, let these guys go do their thing. So this is not how you typically do this. This is just a very weird base. So I'm going to go like this and let them kind of fan out. See what they do. Hopefully we can get them moving in the right direction. I think they're all going to go to the sniper tower. Some of them should go to the right, though. We get 1 tank to go that way. That would be lovely. Let's see. Yeah, we got some tanks going that way. Beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, this was kind of just a butchered attempt, but this guy also doesn't have a lot of defense, so I assume his attack is going to be fast. Typically, that's what happens. But you see the Flotsam right there? The tanks actually outrange it, and it's no problem for him. It's no problem. So, I don't know. We'll use second winds there just because we got 3 tanks on this engine. And I opted to, typically I do this attack, but instead of this boat of tanks right down here, that's a boat of Zukas. And I just switched that for a boat of tanks because of the Flotsam cannon on this one. So, we'll see if it works. I don't know. 236 is okay. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. But we got the job done right there. So, tanks, man. It's all about the tanks right now. Now, having flares would be nice. I still don't have flares. I'm kind of doing a rushing, almost a defensive tech rush kind of strategy right now, but it doesn't matter. The flares aren't super, super important. Yes, they would definitely improve speeds, but for right now, it's okay. So let's see if we can find a normal base, and then we'll show you the normal tank attack. But it's essentially that. It's essentially 3 tanks on the left, Kavan Zuka, Kavan rifles, and 2 Zukas on the top right, second winding over there, then delay drop 1 boat rifle, 1 boat Zuka on the bottom like we've normally been doing. So that seems to be kind of the meta hit right now, that's really working well for most people. But yeah, obviously we fell out of diamond, but I mean we were at like global 30 yesterday, so that was going to be a tall order to fill to stay in diamond with bad tech, against guys who ranked 22. That was tough. I tried though. It just wasn't there. It wasn't happening for us. Okay. So this looks better. So let's switch back to Rifle Zook on the bottom. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Switch over to here. We're gonna go 1, 1, 2. We're gonna wait to drop Kavan, and we're gonna go rifle. Don't want to wait too long. Throw that Zuka out there, and we want these guys to be able to clear to the Flotty. If that's going to be possible, got to keep an eye on them, keep an eye on the bottom, and see what we're going to be able to do here, because we got to be very careful where we put Kavan. Okay, Kavan can go out here now. That Flotty's done. It's going to kill all those Zukas probably. Okay. So let's actually smoke these guys because they're hitting a lot of shock mines. Let's let them get into place, into order. Okay, that Doom Cannon's not helping us out. Okay, so we're going to have to come from the bottom because I believe all these troops are going to die here. Yep. And they might even die on the left, too. Ooh, we're not doing a good job of showcasing this hit. Come on, take down... we need them to take down that Boom Cannon. But that's okay. Well, actually, it's not okay. This is pretty well a guaranteed loss at this point, but... Nope, somebody just got home. This is pretty well a guaranteed loss. So, I mean, that's the hit. It does work. Just don't butcher it like I did. I'll show you a good one in a replay after this, but that's probably it's annoying because that's probably my worst hit with the stupid tanks so far. We can use another second win here. Get some more tanks. Tanks against the Doom Cannon. Not going to be the most ideal. Yeah, come on. Just take him down for me so we can end this ridiculousness. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's Warships, guys. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to try to show you just only my wins, only when I'm doing good. I'm just going to show you everything here. So he is going to squeak at that 1 inch room. So we absolutely gave that one away on a silver platter. There you go, Mr. Squiggles. But anyways, that's okay. So let's go back. Let's show you... let's show this one. I think this one was solid. Yeah. So this is a very similar base to actually the one I'm running right now. So 3 tanks on the left. We'll put it into 2 times. 1 rifle, 2 Zukas on the right, with Kavan in the back on the right side. Flotsam cannon, no problem for the tanks. They're going to absolutely just walk right through it. The only thing is the sniper tower is going to pull our troops on the bottom away. So you'll see how we deal with that in just a second. And it just comes down to delaying. You just got to delay. That's the name of the game. Now, we were able to put them down at that point because they're going to take the sniper, and there was so much down on the left, the tanks are going to get through those 2 cannons by the time they get to the sniper tower. So they're going to be here, and they're not going to be aiming for there. They're going to be aiming for that machine gun, right? So we're able to do that at that point. And these guys have Kavan over there, so they're slowly getting stronger and stronger. Okay, some of them went left, but we were able to save them kind of with the mines. And okay, well, ideally they would survive in that situation. You get the idea. I think you get the idea of the attack. It's not easy, but that's the idea. Anyway, so I do hope that helps you guys out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.